Welcome to our channel Quaint Cosmos. Today we are diving into a very crucial topic. The topic is anti-jamming technology. Yes, anti-jamming technology, this is no doubt a crucial topic. In the field of communication, this technology is used. Communication between spacecraft and the Earth okay. Communication in civilian areas, communication in defense systems. Communication means signals emitted by satellites. If you talk about GPS, everywhere, if jammers are used, then in that case, anti-jamming technology is required. That means anti-jammers are required to counteract the effect of jammers. So, what jamming is actually? Okay, so jamming is what? It is just a deliberate attempt to introduce noise into the existing communication system. That means by introducing noise is what? Noise is a kind of signal also. Okay, so by using jamming technology or jamming technique, noise is introduced in the existing communication system to interfere with the target signal. So in that case, what happens? There is a disruption of communication system, of existing communication system. If jammers are used, sometimes it becomes the requirement to use jammers. Again, just you imagine enemies are there. So if you want to disrupt the communication system of the enemies, then in that case you should use jammer in that area where enemies are there. But there may be the case that jammers are used, but you already need to use anti-jammer to counteract the effect of jammers. So in that case, anti-jamming technology is required. That means anti-jammers are required. So how jammers actually work? So just by introducing signals of the same frequency as the target. And in case of anti-jammers, here also something is done to counteract the effect of jammers. So there are mainly three types of jamming techniques used nowadays. Those are, one is spot jamming. In case of spot jamming, a particular frequency is blocked by the jammer. This is called spot jamming. Then comes sweep jamming. In case of sweep jamming, a range of frequencies are blocked or jammed by the jammer. Okay, and in case of barrage jamming, multiple frequencies are blocked or jammed by the jammer. So mainly three types of jamming techniques are used nowadays. And there are so many counteracting measures, that is anti-jamming techniques. Number one is FHSS, that is frequency hopping spread spectrum. Next comes DSSS, that is direct sequence spread spectrum. Then comes adaptive filtering. Then Null steering technique is also there. Then beamforming technique is also there. But here in this video, I will concentrate only on the first one, that is FHSS, frequency hopping spread spectrum, or in short this is known as FHSS. So in case of FHSS, what is actually done? The entire transmission bandwidth is split into multiple frequency channels. Instead of sending out signal over a fixed frequency or a particular frequency, multiple frequencies, signals with multiple frequencies are sent out, but not at a time. There are time intervals for each channel. Time interval, the gap is the gap between any two sent out signals. Okay, very small. It is very small. It is of the order of actually what happens per second, few hundreds to few thousands signals are sent. Few hundreds to few thousands signals are sent per second. That means each time, during each time interval, a different frequency range is sent as a signal. That means each time these frequencies are changing. So it becomes difficult or just impossible for the jammers to detect such changes. Because for the jammers to be successful, they should know, means jammers should know your frequency range, your frequencies. If your frequencies are not known to the jammers, then jammers cannot work well. And that's why, to counteract the measure of the jammers, different frequency signals with different frequencies are sent out to the environment. So here also there is a transmitter and there is a receiver. So coordination between the transmitter and the receiver should be well. And to do or to accomplish such task, a common algorithm, means a shared algorithm, is used. Or there is one more option, that is using pseudo-random hopping sequence. That means whatever be the sequence, whatever be the algorithm, that should not be known to the jammer. Okay, so to counteract the effect of the jammer, this technique is used, and this technique is known as FHSS, or frequency hopping spectrum hopping. That means switching over different frequency levels. Okay. So this was all about today's topic, anti-jamming technology. So I have already mentioned that there are so many anti-jamming techniques which are nowadays used. But I have focused only on one in this video for different techniques, and to discuss elaborately all those techniques, separate videos are required to make. Just in only in one video, if I talk about or discuss all types of techniques, then that won't be understood by anyone. Anyway, so this was all about today's topic. So what I have discussed here: what is jamming, what is anti-jamming, where it is the requirement to use jammer, where is the requirement to use anti-jammer, and out of so many anti-jamming techniques, only one I have discussed in short. And I have also mentioned 3 types of jamming techniques which are used nowadays: spot jamming, sweep jamming, and barrage jamming. Okay, so this is the content of this video. Anyway, so this was all about today's discussion or today's topic. So this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video.